Hello, everybody. I am Kathleen Jones. Welcome to the We Are the Joneses after show. Where are they now? Live here on Facebook. Thanks all of you for joining us. I hope you caught this weekend's episodes of We Are the Joneses on Centric TV. I can't believe that we are actually halfway through this season already. You've been so much fun, and there's so much more in store. And I have to thank all of you for joining us and tuning in every single week. But as you know, this Facebook Live after show is your chance to interact with us and share your feedback, as well as ask any questions you may have about the show, the procedures, or just about life in general, because I could actually do my best to help you with that too. I also have a special guest joining us today, and she's looking alive, so get your questions ready. Where are they now? All right, now on these recent episodes of We Are the Joneses, we introduced you to Dr. Jones's most complicated and probably heartfelt cases, Keenan. Keenan's a young man who suffers from extreme keloids all over his face and neck. He's had several surgeries, and he thought it was something he would have to live his entire life with, forever. That is, until he met Dr. Jones. Previously on We Are the Joneses.
Keenan suffers from extreme keloids of the face.
Every time I have a surgery, they would always come back bigger.
We would like to propose to you something innovative, something that hasn't been studied completely. He had one on the ear and one on the back of the head that we felt that we could remove in one setting. Wait and see how much we can get those keloids to shrink, and then we'll see what we can do to remove the rest.
My greatest hope is to look and actually feel normal.
So many of you reached out to us about Keenan's story. According to statistics, about 10% of people experience keloids, and those with darker pigmented skin happen to be more prone to developing keloids. At Lexington Plastic Surgeons, we see so many patients that come through the doors with keloids. They're suffering. Keenan's case was a big one. Now, Dr. Jones loves a challenge, and he wanted to help Keenan live a normal life. But, you know, let's see if we can Skype the doctor in so you can hear in his own words just how difficult Keenan's case was. Hey, there you are.
Hello. How are
you? Good. And I know you're in our Newark. Dr. Jones is actually in our Newark Surgery Center. You just finished doing what?
We just finished doing a breast reduction, and we made this woman who was suffering from extreme back pain because her breasts were just too large, literally took off close to 3 pounds per breast. So grief. She's really going to be feeling a lot lighter now.
Yeah, wow. Once she gets over the initial pain, she's probably going to be running a marathon.
Well, you know, the thing is that many of these patients with the macromastia, these very, very large breasts, they deal with carrying around that weight so much that their pain in the back is just so severe that literally in the recovery room, when she's fully awake, she will feel so much better with a lot less back pain, and just actually feeling as though the weight of the world has been lifted off her shoulders. And in fact, she's feeling pretty good right now.
Well, what was that big word again? Mastorectomy? What was that?
Macromastia. Large, gigantic breasts.
I think it's sexy when you use big words like that. I like that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. That shows that intelligence off. That's why I married you.
Okay.
Let's talk about Keenan, because, you know, we got so many calls about Keenan. So many people, you know, had so much compassion for him. How could you not? I mean, he's a big teddy bear, and our hearts went out to him. But how difficult was his case?
Well, he was definitely one of our harder cases that we've experienced with head and neck keloids. And the challenging thing for him is that we couldn't remove them all at one time. And it has taken with Keenan a long time. And I'm not sure we should give it all away, but it's taken him many stages of surgery to get to the end for him.
Yeah, and the reason we don't want to give it all away is because we want you to watch the rest of the season on We Are the Joneses, because we are going to bring Keenan back a couple times, he and his mother.
My character, to me, is one of the most important things.
Sometimes you feel like you want to go into a state of depression. I said depression has no place with you. He has maintained that for 31 years.
Man, 31 years he was struggling with depression, feeling like he's just not normal. How did that feel to you when you first saw Keenan?
Well, you know, my heart reached out to him, reached out to his mother. It was just very just humbling and heartwarming to feel like this family that has been suffering with this for so many years, and that has so much support from his hometown community, so much support from his church, who has gone to see so many other doctors, would find their way all the way from Chicago, all the way to New York City, to allow us the privilege of being able to help him. And that's just really an overwhelming sense of responsibility to put onto us as a practice, to be able to take care of someone like that, because you only want the best for them. We love Keenan, we love his mother, and we just wish them so much well in the future.
There's a couple of questions for you. Why are keloids so prevalent in darker skinned people? And that's from Kathy in Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, Kathy, we really don't have an answer to that. We don't understand why the genetic makeup is such that people of color, and it's people of African descent, it's people of Latin descent, it's Asians, they all seem to have a predilection to developing keloids. And in some studies, I know I heard Kathleen say that up to 10%, but there are some studies that will say that up to 20% of people of color can develop keloids. So that's a huge number of people. And we don't really understand why it is that people of color seem to be affected. Now, there are some Caucasians that also suffer. Obviously, we have a lot of Caucasian patients as well. There's a subset of Jewish population, the Ashkenazi Jews, that also develop keloids. So we don't completely understand why, but we know that it is a significant problem that we are attempting to address on a daily basis.
Let's hear from Keenan one more time, because we're talking about how he got his keloids, and he started very young.
When I first developed my very first keloid, I had just suffered from the chickenpox.
He developed a keloid, so he had it removed. They came back with a vengeance.
Wow, and like I said, people will have to watch the rest of the season to see how Keenan's going to turn out. I know you're actually on your way to DC, to our office, to see more patients. Yes. You have surgeries down there, patients waiting for you, and we have a launch party planned in DC tomorrow night for all of our patients. So I'm excited to join you down there tomorrow.
All right, well, I can't wait to see you.
Have a safe flight, and I will see you later.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Bye. All right, so a few episodes ago, we also got a chance to meet a really special patient, one who had the hots for my hubby, Dr. Jones, and she wasn't afraid to show it. Unfortunately, she was not able to have her surgery the first time around, or so we thought. Previously on We Are the Joneses.
Stacy was really devastated the last time around.
But I am back and ready to go. And I look good, don't I?
You sure do.
Thank you, boo.
And she's flirting with me.
How you feeling? You awake under there?
You remember this person?
Are you sure that's me?
That is you. This is your after. Look at how beautiful you are.
It's good to have you here, and I mean, I have to admit, because a lot of people were asking about this little flirtatious thing going on. It was all in fun, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay, you're not trying to really steal mine. You're not giving me real competition, are you?
No, it was all in fun. Dr. Jones he's such a nice, cool guy, and part of what I was doing or behaving as was the character that I later showed.
Miss Butterruff.
Miss Butterruff, smooth like butter, but rough as she wanna be, honey.
You are so funny, Stacy, but let me just say, you look amazing.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel fabulous. I know I look good. I feel good. I mean, life is good.
Life is good.
Dr. Jones is part of that. Really, he gave me back my confidence.
Oh, I think you walked in the door with some confidence, Stacy, I have to say. Yeah, I don't think we gave that back to you.
Well, it is what it is, and what it is beautiful. I'm just so blessed.
Why did you want your eyes done?
For two reasons. One is it was something I always wanted to get done, and it was needed to be done. Two, it was time. It has changed my life.
Very nice. And we see you on the screen there. A lot of people had a hard time watching some of this. How did your family feel, and how did you feel seeing yourself on TV?
I think I withheld that information from my family. So they would be surprised. It didn't affect me at all. I elected to do it that way. And I think that the fears were out the window. Dr. Jones, he made me feel so comfortable, and I trust him, and I still do.
Look at your before and
Wow.
after. Is that you?
That's me.
Yeah.
Big difference.
What an incredible difference. And when you were saying you elected to do it this way, you mean, someone asked that question earlier actually, you elected to do it without anesthesia. Like
Right.
some people just want to be completely
Sure.
knocked out. You chose not to.
Absolutely.
Why?
I wanted to, I wanted people to see that it's not so bad at all. It's not so invasive. I was not in discomfort except once when I was like,
Okay.
ouch. But other than that,
It was
always-
good. It was
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
Tell me about Miss Butterruff.
Oh my goodness.
Who is this Miss Butterruff?
Where do I start? Miss Butterruff is a character that I started doing back in the 90s. And it was all fun, hanging out with my sister, and I just started dancing because I love to dance. And from that, Butterruff became part of what the family wanted to see. I had the opportunity to showcase Butterruff.
I want to show the
Sure.
video of you, because I can't believe you can do a split.
Of course,
Let's show
why
that
not?
video.
Oh my goodness, who is Miss Butterruff? Like a sex machine. Real feisty. She's old school. She's voluptuous. You just have to meet her.
I think you got my husband going there, because and that was the funnest little prank that we played on him, but he really was not expecting that, and I tried my best not to tell him, so that when he came in the room he was
You did
blown
good.
away.
You did good with that, and I'm so glad. It kind of took the ice off, even though Dr. Jones is a very professional and smooth guy. Sometimes in life we have to, tone it down and have a little fun, and
Yeah.
I knew that he would like that.
He liked it. I got a question for you.
Sure.
Gina from Orlando wrote us and asked, Stacy, now that you've had your blepharoplasty, that's your eyes, have you noticed any changes in how people interact with you?
I haven't necessarily noticed any change in how people interact with me. I'm the life of the party anyhow, and I'm confident when I walk into a room, even when I had the bags. I think now when people see me, they look at me like the celebrity that I am. It's like,
Well,
wow, where have I seen this lady from?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, you're a celebrity in our book. Someone else, Marisol from Waukee, Hawaii. Wow, okay, that's far away. Stacy, what's next for Miss Butterruff?
Oh my goodness, what's next for Miss Butterruff? Well, the sky's the limit. I would like to do some different things with Butterruff. If someone needs me to show up and make someone feel better, I'd be willing to do that.
So you do parties and things like that?
I do, absolutely. I am an entertainer. I work well with seniors and children.
Okay.
But hey, the sky's the limit. You might see me with my own show.
Well, you worked well with Dr. Jones. I have just one request.
Yes.
I want to sign on as the executive producer of the Miss Butterruff show. Tyler Perry, watch out. Right?
Yeah.
Medea has nothing on Miss Butterruff,
Absolutely. I was performing Butterruff long before there was a Tyler Perry, long before anyone heard of a Medea. So we might have to talk about that.
Let's do it. You heard it here first on Where Are They Now? Sign that dotted line for me. She's in here dancing. You got to get me going. You got to teach me how to do a split.
Yeah.
Can you still do a split?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that.
Well, of course. Maybe I can teach you how to do it.
Maybe so. Stacy, I just want to say thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking the train all the way up from D.C. And you're coming to our party tomorrow night, right?
Absolutely.
D.C., look out. We're going to be down there.
Watch out, Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones will be there. He's waiting for you.
Bring it.
Well, that's going to do it for us today. But before we go, I do want to give you a sneak peek of what's ahead on this Saturday night's 10 p.m. episodes on Centric. Next time on We Are the Joneses. Today is my birthday. A blindfold? Seriously? Anyone who knows me knows I don't like surprises.
Down, 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 down. Okay, there's a step, there's a step, there's
Another
a step,
step.
there's a
You're
step.
at the edge.
There's a
Step
step, there's a
down.
step.
Take a look.
Whoa!
My daughter's 25 years old and she's got a very nice butt, so I said, this is the butt I want. As time has gone on, it feels like it's fallen behind my knees.
The past 8 years have been very difficult for me. I was involved in an accident. I actually have rods and screws in my neck.
This was a serious accident. We had almost 100 women model and show it off. And tonight, Are you ready? The winner of the Ideal Butt Model Contest is... Yes, make sure you tune in. And on that note, Stacy had to leave, but if anyone wants to reach her, book a party or anything like that, you got to go through me. Check her out on our website. We'll have her website there so that you can book her. On another note, so many of you have been kind about the results that Dr. Jones provides, and you've reached out to express interest in getting work done yourself. So we thought we'd give you a chance to win $5,000 towards any procedure. That's right, $5,000 to get the results that you want. All you have to do is visit wearethejoneses.tv right there on your screen and click on the contest page. Watch each episode weekly and email us at the end of the season, where a lucky winner is going to get an amazing body transformation. Visit wearethejoneses TV right now to learn more. Thank you again for joining us for this episode of Where Are They Now? I have to get ready to head out for a launch party in Washington, D.C. Wait for us, Washington. Please make sure that you tune in this Saturday at 10 o'clock for new back-to-back episodes of We Are the Joneses, and log on to our website for more information and a channel guide at wearethejoneses.tv. And please help us spread the word by using the hashtag #TheJonesesTV. We will see you back here live next week.